I know you guys are looking at me trying to figure out this haircut, but I assure you that I'm a grown man. I'm a grown man. I'm 51 years old. Yeah, and I usually only say that in front of white audiences. Just to piss you guys off. It's just like, you guys are like, oh my gosh, where did I go wrong in life? I'll tell you, white people everywhere, you're doing it all wrong. You're doing it all wrong. No. I just want to have fun, man. Just want to have fun, man. I just want to live my best life for the rest of my life. If you're not enjoying life, you're living life wrong. That's it, man. Because nobody tells you when it's over, you know? Like nobody tells you when you're done. You don't know when it's coming. It's just one day, it's like, how did we get here? Nobody tells you when it's time to leave. One day you're 21 and you're at the club, excited because you finally get to use your own ID. It's always exciting, ain't it? I had to use my brother's ID for years, man, and like we all look alike, but we don't all look alike. You know, now I gotta explain why I'm 4 inches shorter and 70 pounds lighter. I'm like, I had on heels in the pic, bro. Get out of here. But now I'm in the club, man. And it's live, man. I'm in there with my boys. We turning back to drinks. The ladies, it's hip hop playing over the speakers. It's the best day ever. And then one day you standing in the line at the pharmacy at CVS, holding a bottle of ginkgo biloba, waiting on your hypertension medication prescription to be fulfilled. You know, just trying to figure out how we got here. How did we get here? How did we get here? Yes. My wife is on the phone talking about something. Don't forget the ginger ale, because you know how your stomach acts up when you drink milk. Ugh. Why would you say that on speakerphone? It's too much. It's ridiculous. And it's smooth jazz playing over the speakers. I never realized how much I like smooth jazz until right now, right? Just, smooth jazz is it. Give me some Kenny G over Biggie every day. That's where I'm at with it, man. I don't know, man. Nobody tells you, man. Nobody tells you how it's going to end, man. Nobody tells you when it's done. My goal was just not to do old stuff. That was my goal, man. I didn't mind getting older. I just never wanted to be that guy where you could just look at me and go, I bet that guy's got an AARP card in his billfold. Just, Never wanted to be that guy, man, and I was doing great. I was doing well until about 6 months ago. It was springtime, and the sun was just starting to peek through the clouds. The birds were chirping. The kids in my neighborhood were out and about, frolicking, right in front of my house. And I got mad. That's the end of the joke. All it took was a sound of kids' joy for me to go, not today, not on my watch, not on my block. I gotta let these kids know these streets ain't sweet. I gotta shut this down right now. I couldn't get to the door fast enough, man. I knocked my wife out of the way. I bet, babe, I got this. Move out the way, I got this. Hey, you little crumb snatchers. Stay off my grass. And I said it with so much confidence that for a second, you would have forgotten that I live in Vegas. There's a lot of stuff in my front yard, young lady. Grass is not one of them. But stay off my rocks, don't quite roll off the tongue like I needed to. Nobody tells you when it's over, man. Just one day it's over, man. I was an athlete. Man. I know you're looking at me like, I see it, Jay. I was an athlete, man. I used to play basketball, and The other day I decided I was gonna try to be an athlete. I went to the gym, man. There was 9 guys in the gym, and I did the quick math, because I'm good at math. It's like, we could run 5 on 5, right? Just, you know. Let me start off by saying I don't like young people. Which is how I know I'm getting old, right? When you start saying stuff like, I don't even like young people, I don't like young people, and they're really, really disrespectful. Because they started picking sides, and I got picked last. Let me paint a picture for you. The 9 guys in the gym were all under 5'9" and all white. Now listen, I'm not here to say white people can't play basketball. I'm just saying that a 6'4" black man probably can play basketball. You know what I'm saying? And I got picked last. And the way they picked me was even more disrespectful. The guy gonna look at me and go, I guess we got the OG then. Like, what? First of all, I didn't even know white people used OG. I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know I was an OG. Apparently, you don't have to put in any work to be an OG. Just become a man of a certain age, and you're an OG. That's how that works. So the game starts, and I immediately get switched out on this young, the little guy with the handles. He starts going to work. I break down in my defensive stance. He goes around me, and I came so close to blocking the shot. It was that close. Got it right underneath my hand. He runs past me, and he goes, "Get some, big man." I said, okay. I start chasing him down the court, which was weird because we were on offense at this point. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know why I was chasing him down the court, but I'm chasing him down the court. Stick with me. It's a true story. Chase him down the court. I post him up, lean on him. I catch the ball, elbow on his chest, and I make the layup. And I said, "Take that, youngster." Now, what I need to let y'all know is that I lied about everything that happened after the crossover. Is it possible to roll both your ankles at the same time? Because my ankles couldn't figure out which one needed to roll. It was like, and then they both just went, I just limped off the court like, I can't do this no more. This is it. It's over. Go get me some cardio in. I'm gonna go get on the treadmill. I didn't have a press conference, didn't announce my retirement, nothing. Just walked off the court, didn't do a YMCA farewell tour, you know what I'm saying? Nothing, bro. Just